Hello everyone, Impy Hater here, and welcome back to my newcomer's guide for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This is part 19. So in the last episode, we ended up wrapping up the first chunk of the Fountainhead Palace. We killed the Sakura Bull of the palace using kind of a cheese strat, and we're about to head into the greater chunk of Fountainhead Palace, but there are a couple of things we need to go do first. I'm going to head first over to Mibu Village, and we're going to grab the modeled purple gourd. If you didn't buy it previously, whenever I suggested it for the underwater headless in the moat, then go ahead and buy it now. It costs, I think, 1,800, so we'll go ahead and use... I didn't use that. There we go. Then we'll do... Let's see, 1 heavy coin purse. And 3 light coin purses. And then we'll go ahead and buy the model purple gourd. So this allows us to basically avoid having to use the pacifying agent. This also works underwater, so that's one of the other big good things about having the model purple gourd. And then I actually made a goof. I thought I had picked up all the carp scales pre the Fountainhead Palace, and I did not. So we're actually going to head over to the Riven Cave. And I got mixed up because I had done this on my other playthrough, because I have another playthrough that I'm running alongside this one to make sure that I catch all the items and can practice boss strategies. So we're going to drop down here and swim. I never did this after killing that stupid snake, and I should have. Anyway, this is a Yashiraku sugar. If you head around here, you're going to see another carp. So grab that carp scale. So here's the other one. We're going to be going around kind of the left side here to get all the other items. We're also going to kill these fish, as they might attack us while we're trying to kill the carp. So I got a Gashin sugar here. And a manti scrap here, a couple more of these angry fish. And there's an item over here kind of in the center, bulging coin purse. And there's our final treasure. Okay, so now we are heading back to the Fountainhead Palace. So as you approach the bridge, giant carp's going to come destroy it. Got a grappling hook. This area is kind of broken out over a kind of a large area. There's a bottom section, which has a Shichimen warrior in it, and a top section. We're going to do the bottom section first. So come over here for a Mibu Balloon of Soul. There's another one over here. Kill the dog. Now be careful about these enemies. They might hear you if you are not quiet, so I'm going to sneak. Also 2 enemies upstairs above us. Grab a ceramic shard. Worth mentioning, by the way, the gouging top can pierce one enemy and hit another enemy. Really useful for dealing with multiple dogs. Anyway, we're going to grab eel liver, and then we're going to go around the corner here. So a pair of dogs here. I did not manage to get them. Oh well. Anyway, Mibu Possession Balloon, another Mibu Possession Balloon. There's also another dog up here, and it will get in our way during our fight against the Shichimen warrior. So I'm going to go ahead and kill it. And then there's some more dogs on the other side and a couple more items. We're going to get them, and then we're going to come back here. Because we can get a plunging death blow on this this mini-boss. So about-ish right here should be good. We'll climb up. There are two more dogs over here. Got a light coin purse here. Around the corner, we have a heavy coin purse. So 17 Spirit Emblems should be plenty for dealing with this mini-boss. So we're going to go ahead and head back. Alright, so as is usual with the Shichimen Warrior, we're going to want the Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella. This is especially important because this enemy is in kind of a narrow area. There's not as much area to run around to avoid the blast attack that it does. This enemy is also susceptible to Malcontent, so you can stun it with that if you would like. Otherwise, though, we're going to go ahead and equip the Model Purple Gourd. We're going to equip Akko's Sugar or Akko's Spirit Fall, either one's fine. And then we're going to equip Divine Confetti. Divine Confetti is the item that we definitely need for this. So, now a couple things to mention. We can do a drop attack to get his plunging death blow, whatever you want to call it, to get his first health bar off. And if he happens to jump into the air, which he'll usually do, if he's going to do it, he'll do it after you block one of his kind of wave attacks. Then you can basically do a jumping mid-air death blow on him because he'll be kind of floating in the air. So definitely something worth giving a try if you happen to get lucky and he does it. Otherwise, we want to make sure that we do have the Divine Confetti. You cannot get a death blow on him for either the mid-air death blow or this plunging death blow unless you have Divine Confetti equipped. So I'm going to do Model Purple Gourd, Akko's Sugar, Divine Confetti, and then we're going to jump off here for a plunging death blow. So he's going to hit you with that. And he'll either jump in the air or he'll do this. And he's dead. So we get Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli is an upgrade an upgrade requirement anyway, for the final level of the prosthetic tools. Unfortunately, you do not get enough of these in a single playthrough to upgrade all of your gear, so we can get a total of 6 in the game. We're going to do that. We're going to grab the bundled Jizo statue that's back here. And then we're going to go ahead and homeward idle back to the last communed idle, because we're going to tackle the upper area now. So we're going to go back to my usual, which is shurikens and firecrackers. So now we're going to climb up onto that building. You can see the enemy off to the right there. We want to get a backstab on him if we can. And we did not succeed with that. Oh well. Grapple up here. I like to do a backstab death blow on the one on the left. Probably no point in doing a blood smoke, because this guy seems to never get triggered with that, so your luck may vary though. I'm, however, going to do a blood smoke ninjutsu on these guys. He was too far away. Oh well. Let's grab those and we're going to drop over here. We got two enemies that are starting to move away. We're going to go ahead and get both of them. Then we're going to grapple up here. And we can do a plunging death blow on one of them. That's usually going to incite the other one to deal with you. These guys you can kill with a mid-air death blow. Really good way to do it. Try to get that guy not to be attacking him anymore. Come on, go back to start position. Well, the music's done. I think we're good. Get behind these guys. We'll go ahead and give them a death blow. So again, these guys, if they do the perilous, jump on their head. Why did he not jump on his head? Ah. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy too. And if he survives long enough to do the jump into the air with the final, or following the final deflection, mid-air death blow will be a good idea. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and climb up here, then up here. There's two enemies, by the way, that are going to be coming out of that building there, so sometimes you can manage to kill one. I'm going to go ahead and just run and kill the archer. The archer is irritating. And you can nail him pretty quick. not get that final deflection, so he didn't do the jumping attack. Anyway, we'll go ahead and grab that. Then we're going to come over here for this item. Pellet. And then we're going to jump on top of here and climb up here. So I got to go con sugar. We're going to drop off here, make sure you got enough health. I got lucky, I did not take any damage. I was thinking I would. Then we're going to climb up again. Grapple up here. And we're going to go into this cave. Bunch of these guys. Few spirit emblems over here. Another pot noble here. So this guy wants us to buy stuff with carp scales. We will get enough carp scales in the game to buy everything. In addition, we will have the opportunity to kill one of these carp people, or wannabe carp people, I should say, because they apparently both want to be giant carp. So either way, though, the other one will take on the gear that the other one is selling. So no big deal if you don't buy this stuff immediately. I'm not going to. So come out here for a divine confetti. And then we're actually going to work our way back. Alright, so there are two more. You see them from here? Not really. There are two more of these guards basically on the ground right there. You can just barely see them. If you're quiet about this, you might be able to get a death blow on one of them. Or not. Alright, so we've got that done. There are quite a few enemies over here. So I'm going to recommend that we do Blood Smoke Ninjutsu to try to kill as many of them as we can. So let's run. Grab one. Grab another. Grab another. Grab another. Now we just have this guy to deal with. That's one of the guys who likes to use electricity. Jump, catch it as you land. Press right bumper or the attack button. When you kill him, you're going to get Dragon Spring Sake, which gives us enough of the Dragon Spring Sake anyway to give to both Emma as well as the sculptor. I'm sorry, not sculptor, because we already did the sculptor. Emma and Ishin. So I'm not going to recommend resting at this one, just so we can easily continue from here, but you can rest it here as long as you're quick about coming over here. So this guy is the guy who's been causing you problems. We want to basically jump up into the air and catch him with a mid-air death blow. Hell yeah. And that's going to give us our 4th prayer bead and our 9th prayer bead necklace once we... Excuse me. Once we head over there. So go ahead and grab the bulging coin purse. And we have now gotten all of the items that are kind of in this area. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is heading into the water and getting all of the items that are in the water. You'll see that the woman is over there, the old woman who wants us to find her father. So let's go ahead and head over there for now. And see what she has to say.
Excuse, young.
Yes.
If not,
So she's giving you some suggestions on how to get into the palace, which is how we're going to get into that right-hand side there portion of this place. However, what we're going to do next is we're going to dive into the water and start getting all the items that are down here, because there's a lot of stuff down here. So there is a carp over here. We're going to kill it. There's also precious bait here. These will be used for giving bait basically to the gigantic carp. 2 of them will be required for what we want to do, but I think you'll actually get 3. So grab that, and then inside here, it's going to be a lump of grave wax. This leads to the gigantic carp. We're going to come back for that here in a bit. Over here we have 3 carp scales. We're going to head along here. So there's 2 carps here. These ones are kind of a pain in the butt to get a hold of, but... Go, there's one. Ah. So wait for it to respawn. These ones are some of those irritating, in my opinion. Crap. Oh, so close. Die. Well, that works. Okay. So once you kill the carp, we're going to head over here. More carp over here. Oh, I didn't realize I'd forgotten that item. Well, let's go get that item real quick. It's funny, I kind of demoed how to kill these guys over here, then I never got the item that he was guarding. Oh well. Alright, so you got a lump of grave wax. We're going to dive back in the water. Alright, so. Stop following me. So more carp kind of in the greater body of the water. Like before, a pain in the butt to get a hold of. There are headless down there, by the way, down that way, so be careful. Go. Alright, let's wait for this other carp to respawn. I'm really glad we got unlimited breathing. There we go. Now we got another treasure carp scale. Sweet. Alrighty, so let's look for a place to deal with the headless from. I also seem to remember there being a... Yeah, there it is. Another gaggle of these things and... red lump over here. We're also going to come over here in kind of the corner. And there's some coin purses down here. Or coin purse and magnetite. Alright, I think that's all the items, at least until we get into the greater depths. Die, fishes. Okay. I'm satisfied. So there's headless down there. We're going to... pop up here, I think, to equip the items that we want to have for this fight. So we're going to want the mottled purple gourd. That's going to be super useful because you can drink underwater. So, and then we're going to go ahead and pop Taco sugar. We don't want to use the Spirit Fall version because it doesn't last as long. And then we're going to do Fine Confetti. And then we're going to dive as fast as we can dive. Now there are two headless here. We want to deal with the one that's not translucent. I don't think my Divine Confetti... My divine confetti did not apply. These underwater ones aren't no joke. But I still think it was dumb that we, the first time it didn't actually equip the divine confetti. I'm stupid. That was a very needless death. Oh well. Probably the hardest enemy. Well, that's fine. I need to go through the whole dragon rot stuff anyway. And I think I'm out now of Akko sugars. I am. I'll have to go buy some more. That's the first time I have, I think, died enough to get unseen aid. Unseen aid basically means that you don't lose anything, but you only have like a 30% chance of that actually happening. Alright, let's try this again. Get away for that attack, of course. Model purple board. Health. Oh. Oh, he's about to do the scream attack, I think. There we go. Once you kill the other one, both of them die. So now we got Yashiraku's Spirit Fall, which is basically the same thing as Yashiraku's Sugar, which gives you the benefits of max, or sacrificing max vitality and posture, but you gain a larger attack boost than you get from Akko's Sugar. Alright, so we've dealt with that. Grab another treasure carp scale, another treasure carp scale. And finally, we got another prayer bead. So now we're going to start climbing, but we're going to see some items as we begin to climb. So we're going to go into here. Pick up a light coin purse. Get another precious bait. And we see an item over there, which is another precious bait. Now we're only going to end up using 2 of the precious bait, so just be aware of that. Did I get what was in here? Was there anything in here? I don't think so. Okay. Alright, so now we are going to head towards where we need to progress for the story. which is going to be down this way. Grab a ceramic shard. So we're about to deal with the carp. We're going to basically be running from the carp or swimming away from the carp. You can get the item that I'm about to get later if you want to, after we kill the carp. But the carp doesn't really ever seem to come down to the very bottom here, so we can go ahead and grab this. So light send purse. Then we're going to want to swim up and into one of these buildings. Now the carp will destroy them, and you, if you're not careful. But they offer an ounce of protection. Anyway, swim in here. Climb up here, and we got another idol. So there are a whole bunch of these mist nobles in here. They're easy enough to kill, though. Alright, so this is going to open up a shortcut back to one piece of the Fountainhead Palace. Then we're going to head back here for the final gourd seed, which we'll take to Emma along with the sake a little bit later. We're going to head out here. Now this actually leads to the boss, the big boss of Fountainhead Palace. We're actually not going to be going all the way up there yet. We're got to go do some final last-minute prep work before doing that, because the world state will change greatly once we reach the end of that. So climb up here, and we're going to jump over here. Now, this guy's probably going to see you. No big deal. Just kill him quick. Of all the guys with arrows, this guy seems to take the most hits, I feel like. Alright, so. We'll jump down here. For an Akko sugar. I really hate dogs. These dogs. I'm an animal lover. I love dogs, but these dogs are not dogs. Anyway, come out here. There's a guy off the ledge here. You can kill him. Purple pants, so he's special. We're going to jump over here. Head back here for an item. And go sugar. And I'll go ahead and use the prayer beads that I've got. 2 enhance physical attributes. And we have enough now for Shadow Rush or for Living Force. Or for Ashin Cross. I'll go and do Shadow Rush just so we'll be able to get the final text from Ashina. Not something absolutely required, but we'll go ahead and get that. Then you can talk to this guy. He's telling you can feed the carp. You can only feed it twice, though, so... At least with the precious bait, anyway. So use precious bait. Use it again. And then we'll talk to this guy. So if you give him the precious, if you do the precious bait, by the way, you can also kill this guy, and he'll also give you the four treasure carp scales that we just got. So if you don't want to waste all the precious bait, you can do that. But I don't recommend killing him because he's part of a kind of another quest you can continue, which we're going to be continuing here now. So now that we've got enough, we're going to head over to the Pot Noble. And we'll go ahead and buy everything available now. Go ahead and rest. And then you can talk to him again. So keep talking until he asks you to deal with his secret. What he wants you to do is give this bait to the giant carp. In addition, we can also travel over to Harada Estate. You can talk to this guy. Once you buy all of his gear, you can also now talk to him. He'll know that you've been to the Divine Realm, and he'll give you another precious bait. We're going to go ahead and head back to Fountainhead. And what you do from here doesn't really change anything. Head back to Fountainhead. Feeding grounds. So we got two different versions of basically the same thing, but which one we use will kill the other guy, along with the carp. So we'll do maybe Haranagas is fine. So we're going to rest. You'll notice that the attendant has changed locations. So apparently he is gone. Apparently he's gone. And if memory serves me correctly, we can head over to Kuro. And he basically is kind of the one that reveals that sometimes fish end up, I think, in a particular location.
My lord.
You've done it. You
I did.
good.
I will.
Yes.
It appeared the interior, but there's no Lord Ish his visit. It appeared in but Lord his.
Well, he's not doing it. Anyway, there's a conversation that you can get with him where he will kind of give you a suggestion on where you can go to find the fish. But it is at the watering hole. So go ahead and grab the great white whisker. And then we're going to travel back to the feeding grounds. We're going to present it to him, let him know that the thing is passed. Then you can rest.
You love so.
Talk to her. Rest again. And then if we head back to the palace grounds, you're going to see she is angrily killing all of the Miss Nobles. Anyway, that's going to basically wrap out, I think, this episode. Definitely a long episode. But I wanted to get everything that we did here completed, so from here we have basically done everything. If we now head back over to Harada Estate, to the Dragon Spring, we'll be able to see the carp. The guy has turned himself into a carp. I'm guessing by consuming dragon scales. In this process, you're going to also end up getting the next two lapis lazuli. Or next lapis lazuli, sorry. So we've gotten everything at this point that they have to offer. And again, if you kill one of them, the other one will basically pick up the slack and sell everything that the other has. So at this point, I think we are done. We're going to go ahead and go to the homeward, or the dilapidated temple. We're going to do some final stuff in the next episode, and then we're going to go ahead and head towards the Divine Dragon. But until then, thank you everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later.